Welcome to this next video for Howard Piano Industries. Today what we're going to be doing is actually showing you how to move a piano. Okay, this is a fairly simple move, but we're going to be taking this piano to a nursing home where we're trading for a different piano for more videos. As you might recognize, this is a piano we've been using for videos for a while now, so we're going to be swapping out another video for a spinet piano that can do some spinet repairs on. So anyways, but this piano we're going to be moving, showing you how to move it today. We're going to be using the roll or carry dollies, which are what we usually use for console and spinet pianos. It makes it really easy. So we've got one on each end. I put one there, and I put it underneath the side of the piano, underneath the casters, and you want to make sure it's under the back. You want to make sure this post right here against the back is all the way on the side. If it's too far off, and if this isn't up against the side, then it can cause damage to the piano. So once you've got it on there, it has 4 sets of straps. Here we've got they get hooked on this end. Okay, we put this one under the side of the piano, just like we did the other side. And there's 4 sets of straps. I've already got the 2 on the back. Okay, and they're already hooked on. So there's these brackets here that they hook onto. So as you can see, this one, just the end of it just slips over, and then we wrap this around. And now, before we hook this one on, we're going to put the cover on. But we'll show you how to do that once we get the cover on. So that's what we're going to do next. So here we've got the cover on the piano. This cover we just had custom made for fitting. It fits up to about a 45-inch piano. It'll go on a larger piano, but it just won't reach the floor all the way. But on this piano, because it's a little bit shorter than 45 inches, it's a little sluggish on the bottom, but doesn't usually cause too many problems. So when we hook in these straps, they go in from the outside and then back in through the inside, and then we go back through and then pull it tight. Okay, now you couldn't see that real well, but so we got it. And then and then all 4 of those are going to be the same way. So once I've got all 4 straps on, then I'll tighten them up, and then just pull this, which locks in to that right there. Okay, and what I'll usually do is once I've got both sides on, and I've already clamped the bottom one, so you can see those are pulling, and what they do is they pull on this strap so it tightens it up. So I'll make sure I've got both sides tightened, and then so that side's okay, and so they're nice and tight. That one's probably not quite tight enough, so I'll pull a little more on that. There we go. You want some tension on that to make sure it's tight up against the piano. So once we got that, then there's these wheels. What they do is it's got this pedal here that you just push down on that, and that raised the whole piano up off the ground. You probably can't see that, but one thing I did want to mention, this strap on the front edge that's on the bottom, you want to make sure you put that on the inside of the front legs, because otherwise it's going to put too much pressure on these legs and it could break them. So we did that. So I just pushed down on that pedal, and it raised the whole piano up off the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and push on the pedal on the other side too. And what that does is that lowers the wheels, and it raises the piano up off the ground. Okay. Then another nice thing about these roller carry dollies is they've got handles on on both dollies that raise up like that for lifting. And so we raise those up, and that way you've got handles to lift, like when you're lifting up a couple steps, where you have to lift it off up anything. So that makes it a lot handier. So this is what we usually use for moving console and spinet pianos, vertical pianos. So now we're gonna go ahead and show you our trailer and show you putting the piano onto the trailer. Now for our trailer, we use this is a regular 5x8 enclosed trailer, which we've got here. I pull with my Grand Caravan minivan, which is big enough to pull this small trailer. We don't necessarily need a real large trailer because we just move one piano at a time primarily. And what I've done on the inside of this is I've installed these E-tracks, or tracks that they usually use in semi-trailers for the straps. It just makes it easier, and then I've got the straps there. I've got them on both sides, so we could move two pianos if we want. I don't know that we ever have, but it just makes it easier for strapping things to the side of the trailer. So that's what we've got here, and so next we'll show you loading the piano onto the trailer. Okay, here we're rolling the piano out onto the trailer. We got our friends Ethan and Matthew here helping us, and so we've got it to the end. He's just going to lift the one end in, and then it rolls into the trailer. And once it's in there, then we're going to raise the wheels. So I just lift that pedal. There we go. And then what we're going to do is going to take that foam and use just some pieces of foam for padding. And then we take our strap. Okay, then we hook that. And this goes. There we go. Okay. Then we'll tighten the strap up. Ratchet that on so it's nice and secure. That should be good. And the trailer. Okay, we've arrived at our location. We're going to take it off. And what Matthew's going to do is he's going to lift his end down and set it, pull it out about that far, and set his end down, and then lift the other end, and set it down on the ground. There we go. And the dollies make it much easier to roll. Okay, here we are going in the door. You can hold the door for him?
Yes, he was. Hang on a minute. Was it walking today? No, he hasn't walked yet. But, you got another piano? Oops.
All right, go ahead. Now we'll lower the wheels. And then we'll unhook the straps. Take those off, and we'll take the cover off, pull the dollies out, and it's all set to go.